All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. I think so. Yes. Okay. Yeah, welcome everyone back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number 562, and for tonight's stream we are going to be doing some Ninjago trivia. As always, trivia every Thursday on the streams here. Really quick though, streaming schedule: we stream Monday to Friday 6 to 7 Central, updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. Now there will not be a stream tomorrow since we are not going to be here tomorrow, so this will be the last stream of the week, unfortunately. So no stream tomorrow. Streams will return to normal on Monday, however. So keep that in mind. If I don't stream tomorrow, which I won't, you know why. But how are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday evening? Yes, it is 4th of July, Independence Day, if you live in the United States of America, which, you know, I unfortunately do. Has not been great here. Been a few fireworks every now and then, especially last night, which was the 3rd of July, but, you know, we live in America. People can't count, right? But how are you guys doing? Hopefully the American audience is feeling very American. Yes, justice and liberty. All that good stuff, right? I tried to put the most American emojis that I could in the chat before stream started. I put an eagle, a burger, a truck, and an explosive. Because if there's one thing that America loves, it's explosives. Hooray for explosives and such. I know many people, and I knew many people growing up, who were injured on account of fireworks. Fireworks are not toys. Some people find that out the hard way. Oh, I forgot the oil emoji. So true. We do love oil, absolutely. Such a great country. But yeah, like I said, trivia today. We will start with that here momentarily. I don't think I have any announcements for today's stream, but if you were not here yesterday, I did go ahead and get LEGO Dimensions. We are going to be starting that next week on streams, so stay tuned for all of that good stuff. My package is in my town. I just checked the tracking today, but since today is a holiday, it was not delivered today, so it'll be here tomorrow. And like I said, we are not streaming tomorrow, but next week, LEGO Dimensions. I'm excited for that. Otherwise, what else do we have here? Yeah, the fireworks. Everyone was doing fireworks. Yep, fireworks galore everywhere. Heard fireworks all night, couldn't sleep. Yeah, me neither. You know, because people are just so nice and so fun here, right? Kat is not here today. She is sleeping, I think. Maybe she's not. Maybe she'll be here. I don't know. She's not here now, so let's see, what else do we have here, people? Yes, happy 4th. Instead of regular Ninjago trivia, why not do American history? No. If you know American history, it's not pretty. It's very depressing. So I think we're just gonna stick with the old funny plastic ninjas, right? I think that'll be fine for today's stream. Also, I'm not really a history person, just in general. We also have ourselves a super chat. Holly, Jay's #1 fan, 199 super chat. Thank you, Holly. Holly says it was raining all day today. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, absolutely, right? It was a little bit rainy here, but not that bad. I mean, it certainly did not rain out any fireworks, unfortunately. And I found out today that there will be more fireworks in my area on Sunday, for some reason. What is Sunday? I don't know. Guess that's just another day for fireworks. Why? Couldn't tell you. What else do we have here? The only thing I hear is the sound of liberty. Liberty and freedom. Yeah, American history. Ugh. No. Speaking of rain, it was raining the other day. Don't know why. Yeah, we definitely needed rain here, which I'm hoping it rains a little bit more maybe later tonight. Maybe it can rain out some of the more aggressive fireworks, which I think are coming later. Actually, let me check the weather quick. Do my 80-year-old man activities. Let's check the weather. We're supposed to get rain at 11 p.m. I feel like all the fireworks will be done by then, unfortunately, but I don't know. Maybe we will get some rained out. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Did you watch Average Bound? I assume you mean Seabound? We did not. We have not started Seabound just yet. Instead, today we watched the new episode of The Boys, which was interesting, to say the least. Every time we watch one of these episodes, we always have to pause like halfway through and try to recollect ourselves because the show is just that out there, you know. If you've seen the Boys, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen this most recent episode, you most definitely know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I'm not going to go see Despicable Me 4. No. I don't like those movies. Maybe your neighbor's fireworks will get rained out. Maybe. Luckily, it's like no one on my street that does fireworks. But there's a super chat. Thank you once again, Holly, for the super chat. Yeah, luckily it's no one on my street that does it. It's like one guy a few blocks over, but it's still like uber loud. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed for rain. Let's see. The plot twist with Butcher at the end was crazy. Me and Kat were actually theorizing about that plot twist. Not going to spoil it, but our theory was proven correct. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, too. I had fun with that. Some other parts of the episode were kind of, you know, not really appropriate to discuss on a stream such as this. However... what else do we have here? Anything else before we should start trivia tonight, folks? As I pull my sock up to my knee. Why am I doing that? Who knows? Just weird like that. Don't get scared now. It's okay. Oh, hi, Waffle. I just turned around when Waffle was here. How are you? Still close and dangerous. Yeah, I agree. Could be worse, though. It could be someone, like, on my street, which I'm glad it's not. A lot of quiet people on my street, thankfully. Not so much the next street over. So, let's see. Ooh, Chima is way better than Ninjago. I agree with that statement, absolutely. You guys know how much we love Chima here, right? It's so good, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. All right, with that being said, let's start Chima trivia. Oh, did you think it was going to be Ninjago trivia? No, it's Chima trivia. Just kidding. Just kidding, it's Ninjago trivia. Let's get things rolling here. Let's mute my audio. Let's host this bad boy. Classic host. Gonna close out of that, I do reckon. Random question order. 15 questions. Questions, 60 seconds each. All right, big screen. Share screen. Which one's the share screen? Is it this? Yes. Okay, let me just... readjust the screen so you guys can actually see what's going on. So yeah, we are doing trivia at the moment. Code is on the top, QR code top left-hand corner. We will be doing 3 rounds of trivia, like usual. First round is just the classic 15-second trivia, or 15-question trivia, rather, that we usually do. We will expand into other game modes later on as the stream progresses. Chima's the best Lego show ever. Ninjago ended at the robot season. So true. So true. Hopefully trivia will distract from high anxiety. I hope so too, you know. If you ever need like a moment to relax, you know, trivia is definitely a good way to do that from what I have experienced, at least with my anxiety and stuff. I think that Dragons Rising is better than Seabound. I would agree with that. I'm not like the biggest Seabound fan ever, but I also don't hate Seabound, you know. It's okay. Very, very middle of the road. It has some awesome moments, though, that I am excited to revisit as time goes on here, as we continue our inevitable Ninjago rewatch. Is The Boys Season 4 better than Season 3? No, I think Season 3 is still my favorite. Snickers trivia. Maybe one day. I will say, tonight's trivia does have a theme, but it's not like a specific character. But there's a very common theme for all the questions, so. Yeah, it did have some good Jay and Nia moments. Especially for Nia. It has some really good Nia moments. Matt Pat is here. Awesome. My favorite YouTuber. When Kathy trivia. I do want to do Kathy trivia. That would be so funny. Probably the most obscure trivia that I think we've ever made. Soon, I hope. Should you get the Kai? Sure. Question, have you ever accidentally made a Ninjago OC? Not sure about accidentally, but I did make a custom purple ninja way back in the day. Who was the master of water? So I predicted the purple ninja and the water element. Not gonna brag. Or not trying to brag. But it is, you know, it is kind of cool. I'll brag about that. Kathy, mother of 4. Yeah, Maya was in Seabound. I'm excited to revisit that too, specifically for her. I wonder if Kat will like her, though. Maybe. Oh, also Misdemeanor. Another underrated Ninjago character, in my opinion. All right, with that being said, guys, why don't we get things rolling here? Code is still on the top if anyone else wants to join. But let's start. I'm ready. Let's get this rolling. Question number 1. Egalt shares a voice actor with which ninja? Cole, Kai, Jay, or Lloyd? Egalt shares a voice actor with which ninja? Question number 1 of 15. We have our lovely boy Egalt there, looking all proud and majestic. Very American. See, this is a very American trivia. We're sticking with the holiday, sticking with the theme. As I take a sip of my water. Someone theorized Misdemeanor is the mechanic's daughter or niece. I could see that. Maybe someone related to him. I mean, in a way, they're kind of similar, I guess. Both being, like, lower tier villains. I do like Misdemeanor, though. Not crazy about her hair, but I do like her as a character. No, I don't know anyone that's actually celebrating the 4th today. Nobody that I know is actually doing, like, 4th of July stuff. All right. Correct answer is Cole. Yep. Andrew Francis. What a guy. Voices Egalt and Cole, if you can believe it. Top 5. Congrats to our top 5. Egalt is very patriotic. Just needs a red, white, and blue hat. Question number 2. What type of dragon is Chompy? Is he a Light Fury? Totally. Is he a Shintaran Mountain Dragon? Is he a Shintaran Golden Dragon? Or is he a Shintaran Ridgeback Dragon? Probably one of those. Probably not Light Fury. That might be from a different show. Because I couldn't come up with another, you know. You guys know how it works here. I make these at 4 in the morning. Hopped up on coffee. Let's see. Yeah, there is going to be a bit of a delay for stream. It's not like live. It's maybe like 10 seconds, but you guys see all the questions and all the answers before they show up. On the screen. On the screen. Anyway, I can English. I English goodly. Ooh, picking up Ninjago City Markets for your birthday. Very cool. It's an awesome set. Makes for an awesome present. Now, we're not doing Mario Kart tomorrow because we are not streaming tomorrow. I am not going to be here. Chompy is a Shintaran Ridgeback mountain. Yes, indeed. Or Ridgeback dragon, rather. Shintaran Ridgeback dragon. Again, I can English goodly. Run on coffee and Red Bull. Coffee for me. I don't do Red Bull. Red Bull kind of tastes like battery acid. To me, at least. Question number 3. True or false? Firstborn is a source dragon. Is that true or is that false? And yes, this may or may not be dragon trivia. Dragon-themed trivia it is. Thought this could be fun since the dragons do be rising, right? Them dragons do be rising, though. Right, Waffle? Yeah. Oi. I do like Butcher from The Boys. Yeah, Carl Urban. He's a cool guy. I like him a lot. You guys ever see the movie Dread? That's another good movie with him in it. Dread. Let's see. Do you drink Mountain Dew? Not so much these days. Nowadays, it's usually water, coffee, sometimes a Gatorade. Every now and then, a good Mountain Dew hits the spot. True or false? Firstborn is a source dragon. That is false. Firstborn is not a source dragon. Firstborn exists on the level below the source dragons. When you look at the entirety of the dragon hierarchy. Dude, Baja Blasts are pretty good, though. Every time I go to Taco Bell, I do get me a Baja Blast. Question number 4. What weapons formed the Golden Ultra Dragon? The Elemental Blades, the Sword of Sanctuary, the Golden Weapons of Spinjitzu, or the Dragon Energy Cores? What weapons formed the Golden Ultra Dragon? But yeah, Baja Blasts are good. I like them. Do you think the Source Dragon of Life created Firstborn, or did all the Source Dragons create her? I kind of feel like Firstborn is some type of, like, culmination of all of the Source Dragons contributing, you know? At least that's my headcanon. I don't think the show has explained just yet, but I'm sure they will. I feel like they have a lot to explain. No, I don't drink Monster either. I'm not like an energy drink kind of person, just in general. Usually my caffeine comes from coffee. I'm a coffee person. And I didn't really used to be back when I was younger because coffee always made me sick. But I guess over the years I've grown a tolerance for it. The Golden Weapons of Spinjitzu. Yep, those were the weapons that made the Golden Ultra Dragon. Or the Ultra Golden Dragon, depending on, you know, what day of the week it is and who you are as a person. Question number 5. Ow. The ninja could sometimes combine their elemental dragons. Which of these combinations did we see in the show? Lightning and water, ice and fire, water and earth, or fire and earth? I feel like overall, the elemental dragons, especially combining them, missed opportunity. We should have seen more of that. They could have done like a whole series of combination dragons. I think that would have been amazing. Unfortunately, we only saw a couple in the show before the elemental dragons were swiftly removed. But which combination did we see in the show? It was water. Yes, water combined with itself to form an even bigger water dragon. Nia just flew her water dragon into the ocean, and it just came back out like twice as big. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, energy drinks don't really make me feel great either. Correct answer is lightning and water. I believe the other one, aside from the Golden Ultra Dragon, was, the Fire Water Dragon from Hands of Time? Missed opportunity. They should have done it more. I know, Nia got 2 fusion dragons. Good for her. Question number 6. Which of the following seasons featured Zippy? Seabound, The Island, Crystallized, or all of the above? And for this question, The Island will be considered a season. Sorry if that ruffles some feathers. Yeah, Zippy's cool. We do love Zippy. We were just talking about Zippy yesterday on the streams. Let's see. Ooh, questions are a bit tricky as I watched the Swedish dub, so the names are a bit different. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty challenging. Does sound pretty complicated. I wonder what... I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched any dubs for Ninjago. I certainly haven't, but I almost wonder how different it would be. The closest that I've gotten to watching any dubs is I used to have, like, some of the alternate language versions of Ninjago episodes on my computer when I used to use footage, but I hardly ever, like, actually sat down and tried to watch it, you know? Correct answer is all of the above. Zippy was featured in all of these things. Well, he was more prominently featured in The Island, but he was also in Seabound in the background and in Crystallized during the big let's summon all the allies battle towards the end. Zippy was in all those seasons. Question number 7. What is the name of this 2019 Ninjago set? The Green Ninja Ultra Dragon, Lloyd's Ultra Dragon, the Epic Dragon Battle, or the Ultra Dragon? Is it the Ultra Dragon? Who knows? Whenever I see Zippy now, I get concerned. Why are some dragons intellectually superior than others? Yeah, that's also a fair point. Like, how does that work in the dragon hierarchy? I don't know. Got a lot to answer for, Ninjago. No, there was a Japanese dub. Think a Spanish one too when I was younger. Watched clips of season 5 in Japanese. Yeah, I kind of do want to check it out at some point, like in another language. I think that would be interesting. With English subtitles, though, of course. Because I don't speak any other languages. This set was mad ugly. Yeah, I don't love the look of this. I never got this one. I especially didn't really care for how the heads looked. Correct answer, though, is the Ultra Dragon. It is the Ultra Dragon. All the other names are incorrect. Though the original Ultra Dragon came in a set that was called Epic Dragon Battle. That is not that set. Different set. Moving on to question number 8. What is this picture from? Is it from Hunted, Tales from the Monastery of Spinjitzu, Legacy of the Green Ninja, or March of the Oni? What is this picture from? And as you can see, it is an image of Lloyd riding on top of the Golden Dragon. The Golden Dragon, but it's a little bit different from how it appeared originally, way back in the day. Yeah, the Ultra Dragon died. He got turned into IKEA. You hate to see it. Green and gold peak? Absolutely. Let's see. Feels like the sets just keep getting more and more expensive. Yeah, I agree with you there. And with some LEGO sets, it's like, why is this so expensive? That's why I'm so glad that I do not collect LEGO Star Wars, because it sounds like that theme has especially horrible prices. I know, don't you just hate it when your pet dragon gets turned into a chair? Correct answer is Tales from the Monastery of Spinjitzu. Yep, the shorts taking place in between Season 9 and Season 10, at least for some of them. Some of them showcase events that happened a little bit earlier. Question number 9. Which of these is not a real Source Dragon? Source Dragon of Motion, Source Dragon of Life, Source Dragon of Time, or Source Dragon of Energy? Some Source Dragons have been revealed in terms of their title. 3 of these are real, 1 of them is not. Which one is the not? Which one is the phony? The new Star Wars sets revealed are atrociously priced. Oh man, I do feel bad for LEGO Star Wars fans though. And honestly just LEGO fans in general. Because we have to deal with these horrible prices. I will say, not even Ninjago is safe. Ninjago used to have fantastic value, but nowadays some Ninjago sets are definitely a bit more pricey than what they should be. Inflation and all that, you know? I don't like inflation. Inflation bad. Yeah, I mean, time might be real, that is true, but not yet. Maybe one of the symbols will be time, but as of right now, there is no Source Dragon of Time. How funny would that be, though, if there actually will be a time Source Dragon? Save this clip. Maybe 4 years down the line, it'll be relevant. Who's to say? Top 5 again. Next up, question number 10. What element does slab belong to? This fine boy. Is it nature, metal, earth, or poison? This handsome lad right here, this handsome dragon. What element does slab belong to? What do the symbols for the source dragons even stand for? Life, you create life, so do source dragons create basic principles in life. You know, that's a good question, and I feel like, you know, Dragons Rising probably will explain this at some point. My headcanon, I think the source dragons are just kind of, you know, what caused everything to exist just in general. Maybe, you know, long before time had a name, and when there was nothing, there were the source dragons. I don't know. Each of them has like some type of aspect of existence, like motion and life, and one of them might be... Ooh, headcanon that the season 9 Earth and Wind dragons were mates. That'd be a cool like combination, Earth and Wind. You can make like a tornado. Question number 11. The dragon bone blade was forged using a bone from what dragon? Was it, the show never specified, the source dragon of life, ultra dragon, or firstborn? The dragon bone blade was forged using a bone from what dragon? Oh, do we have lag? What? Do be lagging a bit? No. We can't do be is lagging. Okay, we'll get through this question and then I'll see what's up. Because I'm not seeing any lag over on my end. Just a second, y'all. I'm going to wait for this question. Actually, you know what? We're going to skip this. We're going to pause. We're going to take a little breather here as I go to my YouTubes and see what's wrong. Are we still... Are we still lagging? Can you guys hear me at all, or... Maybe I'll type in the chat. Are we still lagging? We're good now? Okay. No more lag? Alright, cool. Thanks, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna go back to trivia then. I have no idea why we were lagging. I'm seeing no lag over on my end. Absolutely nothing that told me that I was lagging. So let's go back to the Blooket and pretend like everything do be okay. Alright. Correct answer for that was firstborn, by the way. Moving on. We have our top 5. But feel free to let me know if we do see more lag. And top 5 again. Alright. Question number 12. Where is Xanth from? Ninjago, Imperium, Mysterium, or Jinjago? Imperium, Mysterium, Imperium. Could make like a song. Could make a rap. Where is Xanth from? Yeah, I'm not seeing any like dips in Wi-Fi. I'm seeing like 0 Wi-Fi problems, 0 dropped frames. YouTube isn't saying anything. Might be a YouTube problem. Usually if it's not my computer and I can tell it's not my computer, usually it's a YouTube problem. Either the website's down or something or other. Who's to say? Was Xanth in season 2? I don't think so, now that I think about it. Maybe he was in the background. Maybe I forgot. Who is to say? Let's see. I know. Gee, thanks, YouTube. YouTube is so nice. So convenient. What a great website. Correct answer, though, is Jinjago. Yep, apparently Xanth comes from Jinjago. Jinjago dragons. Yeah, Jiro was in season 2. Not sure about Xanth, though. Top 5 again. As my back hurts for no reason. Question 13. Okay, the somehow canon Ninjago play, The Realm of Shadows, featured the debut of this type of dragon. Was it a swamp dragon, a ghost dragon, a mech dragon, or a yin-yang dragon? This is a real play. It is horrifying. And somehow it's canon, despite having several contradictions to the actual show. Somehow it's canon. But there's a dragon. What dragon debuted in this little play here? And a very obscure. Blah. We need new elements. Like, literally, we have new elements thanks to the merge. Yeah, I'm sure we will get more. No worries. Like that play, saw it online. It was super cute. Yeah, I think there are recordings online of this play. Correct answer, though, is a yin-yang dragon. Yep, something about the yin-yang dragon grows up and it can become a shadow dragon or a light dragon or whatever. You know, it's a very weird play. Might be the more or the most difficult question on tonight's trivia. Question number 14. True or false, the character of Ryu was inspired by a real-life dog. Is that false or is that true? The character of Ryu was inspired by a real-life dog. False or true? True or false? Nope, gotta take my phone. It do be causing some buzzing, dough. Is it bad I never saw the Monastery shorts? No, I mean, I think they are worth checking out if you want to, but not really super necessary. Ooh, now I'm seeing some lag. Hold up, people. Hold up. I do be seeing some lag now. Okay, hold up. Skip that. Pause on that. Go back to here. Go back to here. Are we good? Why are we lagging, computer? Let me know when it's fixed, y'all. That time I did see some lag. It's not lagging at all. So some people are lagging, some people are not. Welcome to the laggy stream. We're good now? Alright, cool. We back? Awesome. Let's continue on our quest then. We have a couple more questions to go. By the way, the answer for the Ryu question was true. Actually is inspired by a doggo. Kevin Burke's dog, if I remember correctly. Makes sense. Ryu is basically a dog in dragon clothing. Or a dragon in dog clothing? Nah, dog in dragon clothing. Top 5, and finally here, question number 15. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Overlord Dragon, Mech Dragon, the Nindroid Dragon, or Nindroid Mech Dragon? Last question. Almost wonder if we should maybe skip the middle trivia and just jump straight to the team up. Did you have a dog once? Yeah, I've had dogs before. When I was born, my dad had a golden retriever. He was pretty cool. He would go hunting with my dad all the time. He passed on when I was like 4 or 5, I think. He was pretty old when I was born already. But now my parents have a dog. I do not have a dog. My parents have had the same dog for the past like 10 years now. I don't have one. I just have cats. But one day I will get my own doggo. Yeah, I'm thinking we might skip the middle one because of the lag. Correct answer, though, is the Nindroid Mech Dragon. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're going to do the team-up one. Top 3, not L11. We have CJ Bricks and Random Person. 3, 2, 1. Very cool. Congrats to our top 3. Congratulations to you guys. And like I said, because we are having kind of a laggy lag fest here, I think we are only going to do one more round, which is the team-up one. We're going to skip the middle, let's just hang out for like 5 minutes, book it. And instead, we are going to jump straight to the team-up one. But I do need to edit the questions, though, so give me 1 second so I can edit the questions. Make them all 20 seconds instead of 60 seconds, because that just lets it, lets it go by a little bit smoother. Yeah, why are we fighting in the chat? Everybody be friends. We can all hang out and be buddies. Double-decker couch, right? True, I was going to say true story, but no, real talk. How do you guys feel about the double-decker couch from the Lego movie? Is that a good idea? I mean, it is true that whoever's sitting on top, not going to be super comfortable, and whoever's sitting on the bottom, you're just going to be staring through a bunch of dangling legs, theoretically. Unless everyone on the top sits like pretzel-legged. Or maybe it reclines out or something. What do you guys think? Would you invest in a double-decker couch? I think it's certainly an interesting invention, to say the least. Certainly worth considering. The reality of it might be a little bit more dreadful than the, idea of it. It's like what they say in the Ninjago movie. A sword arm The idea is a lot cooler than the reality. We're almost done here. All right, there we go. 20 seconds. Let's save that. Close that. Scroll down. Host that. Okay, we have Battle Royale. Bump, 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 bump. Teams 3. Host. Mute big screen. Share screen. All right, new trivia is up. Code on top, QR code top left. Feel free to swing on by if you want. All right, let's see. I always called it pretzel-legged, not crisscross applesauce. But, you know, tomato, tomato. Horrible idea. 90 decker couch and everyone in the live can sit on it. Just a couch that accommodates like 90 people. But yeah. Never seen the Ninjago movie. Is it good or bad? I mean, it depends on who you talk to. Some people don't like it for very legitimate reasons. Some people don't like it for stupid reasons. But I think it's good. I think it's fine as its own little thing. You just gotta like separate it from the show. You know, that's like the biggest thing because it hardly connects to the show. The only things that are similar are the characters in name and some other stuff going on, but it's very different. I like it though. It's one of my comfort movies. Just rewatched it just the other day. How's Seabound going? We have not started Seabound just yet, but I'm excited to. Looking forward to the water season. It's been a minute since I've seen it, so I'm excited to rewatch it again. Giant cat terrorizing the city. That's a very good plot in the Ninjago movie. So that's what I've been seeing. A lot of people are like, yeah, it's a good Lego movie, but it's a bad Ninjago movie. I mean, I guess so. It's not really like taking a lot of inspiration from classic Ninjago. It's kind of just reinventing Ninjago. I don't know. I get why people say that, though. All right, let's start. Let's get things rolling. 13 teams. Each question has 20 seconds on it now instead of 60. 20 seconds. Ugh, big stretch. What did Kat think of Prime Empire? What did she say? She said it was okay, I think. Can't really remember her saying like anything super duper positive about it. Pretty sure she just thought it was alright. 'Tis okay. When are we going to Legoland? We've been planning for a while. Sure, most of the chat has saved up a few bucks. That would be so much fun though, doing like a field trip kind of sorta. Would never happen, but you know, it would be fun. You know, like other YouTubers do like meetups and stuff like that too, but I don't know. Where would we host a meetup at, you know? Some Lego convention? If they made a Ninjago specific convention, then maybe we'd be in business. 37 cents. I think that's enough for a ticket, right? Might be able to get 2 tickets with that. I mean, how expensive are Legoland tickets? Yeah, and then we'll stop for a screening of Ant-Man 10. The 10th film in the critically acclaimed Ant-Man franchise. I mean, give it like 100 years, there probably will be 10 Ant-Man movies. Yeah, my own panel at Comic-Con, absolutely. Wonder how much money it would take to like rent out like a panel room. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, you have a 1-day free trip to Legoland? That's cool. I know they usually like, where do they usually give out Legoland tickets? Don't like weren't like the sets giving them out all the time? Or no, those magazines were. Those Lego magazines would give out free tickets all the time. I have a whole bunch, but I could never go because obviously I lived nowhere near a Legoland. Could not attend. Watch the panel be empty. Yeah, it's just me live streaming from the panel. Same thing, you guys. You know, everyone's there. That is a fair point, though. Say theoretically, hypothetically, right? Say we did do like some type of like panel. How many people would actually show up to that? You know, like for other YouTubers that are larger, I think that's definitely an easier task because you're at least guaranteed some people. Like some YouTubers even did like their own conventions, you know? I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like something that would be realistic for this corner of YouTubes. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, is the Eagle set worth getting? I'd say so. It's a good set. I like it. I do plan on revamping this set at some point, though. No, we're not doing a convention. The closest that we have to conventions for the channel here specifically are these streams, you know, where we kind of just take it down a notch. Everyone's kind of casual. We're just hanging out and just vibing, answering questions and all that. And I think this is good enough. I do like live streaming. I mean, what number is this? 562. I think I would, or at least I would hope I would like live streaming if I've done this many. Sometimes it's like, you know, harder to do it on some days than others. Sometimes your schedule gets a little clustered, but I like doing this. I certainly don't mind it. Let's see. Favorite Ninjago set wave? Ooh, if we're just talking like waves of sets, I've always had a fondness for the Ninjago movie line because those sets and the wave in general was just so awesome. So I'd probably say that one. And plus we had some good prices, some good sets as well. It was a good time when the Ninjago movie was coming out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I actually hate it because I only do it for money. Absolutely. I'm gonna be very pleased when I get the $2 that this stream generates in revenue. This is what makes it worth it, right? God, I hate people that say that, man. Like, real talk. It's so stupid. It doesn't even make sense. But yeah, power of positive thinking. 5 teams remain. Who do you guys think is going to win? The bald man, our sign of positivity. Honestly, we could make the bald man the symbol for positivity. Like, whenever there's like a little bit of a scuffle in the chat, the bald man appears to put a rest to it. Our guardian angel. It would take $6,557 to buy tickets for all of us to go to Legoland. Gotta save up. Yeah, let's start a fundraiser. Everybody, we're gonna bake cookies to fund this trip. It will happen. Let's see. Yeah, Ninjago's not very popular. Very true. Yeah, Ninjago is like very, very, like, it's very niche, you know? That's why I also don't get the complaint. It's like, why would you make a video on this? Why not, you know? Ninjago is already a very small topic in the grand scale of YouTube. Why not take it even smaller, you know? There's an audience for everything. You just need to find your audience. It's the first thing they teach you in marketing school. There's an audience for everything. If you have an idea, there is someone out there that will buy it. Guaranteed. Yep, cookies. Real talk, we are baking cookies this weekend, and it's going to be epic. I don't know what kind, though. I didn't pay attention earlier. 2 teams remain. Chili Chosen, Sneaky Snakes. I gotta root for the Sneaky Snakes. Their emoji is just so funny. I'm rooting for you, Sneaky Snakes. Yeah, Ninjago is certainly popular among, like, you know, the Lego fandom. But that's also a very small corner of YouTube as a whole, you know? Oatmeal raisins. What's your favorite kind of cookie? Leave it in the chat. And why is it oatmeal raisin cookies? Alright, did we have a winner? Did we crown a winner? Let us see. We did. The Chili Chosen have won. Very cool. Defeating the Snicky Snakes only by a few milliseconds or whatever. We got Moose Caboose in 3rd, Sneaky Snakes in 2nd, and Chili Chosen in 1st. Very, very cool. Let's see. Let's go through all the teams quick. All the teams. Huge shout out to all of our teams. And let's see. How much time do we have? Do you guys want to do another trivia? Because we probably could. Or another round. Because we didn't lag at all. We probably could do another one. Like a little one. Like a crypto hack or something like that. Let me know if you want to do one. Because we do have time. Let's see. Let me read through some of these cookies, though. Sugar cookies, Oreo. See, Oreos are cool, and I like them. I just hate how they, like my teeth get super, like, dirty afterwards. You know, like, I feel like my mouth needs, like, a bath. If that makes sense. Maybe that's just me. Okay, we can do one quick. We can do crypto. Let's boot up crypto quick, and then we will call it good from there. Crypto hack, here we come. Chocolate chip cookie. I do like the Halloween Oreos. Like that, I don't mind, you know. Normal Oreos are kind of whatever. Snickerdoodles. Strawberry shortcake cookies, those sound good too. All right, we got the room ready to go. Let's share the screen. Doing one more 5-minute round here. So if you want to take part in one final hoorah for trivia, feel free to swing on by. One last round. A little bit out of order this time, but that's okay. Yeah, the Halloween Oreos are very good. I agree. Very, very good. When are those going to start getting put out? Because it's July, but a lot of stores already have, like, Halloween stuff out already. Have you guys seen that? There's already Halloween stuff at, like, Target. At least my Target here. And, like, Dollar Trees. Like, what's going on? Put out the Oreos, then we'll talk. I haven't tried Feastables. Just watched Twister for the 4th time. I am very much looking forward to the new one, Twisters. That looks good. I'm gonna go see that. And totally not because there are a bunch of country music artists that I love that have songs in the movie. I also really like Glenn Powell. And I want to go support my boy. Costco already has costumes out? Yo. See, I don't go to Costco, but that's crazy. We don't have costumes. We just have, like, a little bit of decorations, you know? It's like just trickling out, just starting to appear. We certainly don't have costumes yet. That's crazy. Couple folks headed out. Sounds good, you guys. We'll see you guys again next week. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right, let's start. Let's get her going. Crypto hack it do be. It's July. Why is there school stuff out? Yeah, summer vacation just started for most people, right? Better prepare the back to school stuff. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I hated the back to school shopping. Oh my god. That was horrible. They would always give you like a list. Like the teachers would print off like a list and be like, here, you need this. It's like, when am I ever going to use like 5 different glue sticks? Why do I need staples? I'm like in 1st grade, bro. The staples were for the teacher. That's another thing that teachers would do too. They would put stuff on there for the classroom. For the classroom, sure. Learning is not power. Learning is stupid. You learn enough in the real world. You don't need school. No, you should probably go to school. Back to school shopping is annoying because most of the stuff you're not going to need. Yep, my thoughts exactly. Basically, when I was in school, and especially when I got to high school, you didn't need much. You just needed, like, notebooks and pencils. Whoa, apparently I'm in the crypto game? That's me. I don't remember signing up for this. That's why I make YouTube videos. Yes, exactly. I did not go to school. If you don't go to school, you'll end up like me. They put tissues on everyone, for everyone on the list nowadays. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand, like, tissues and stuff, you know, because the school, they're not going to supply tissues. They should, but they won't. Especially not the schools around here. College, you just need a computer and that's it. Yeah, exactly. Even like a lot of my textbooks that I needed for my college courses, you didn't need them, you know? They were like optional if you really wanted to, but nothing from the books was on the tests or any of the material, so it was literally like You know, and those books were expensive too. So it's like, sure, you can buy this book for $90, or you could just not and do just fine. Too expensive. Yeah, my school did have Chromebooks, but right at the end, I was just about done with high school when they introduced the Chromebooks. Like, they bring in the little Chromebook cart, you know. They're all plugged in. They each have a number on them. Yeah, I was like right at the tail end of that. Remember going school shopping, trying to get the coolest looking tissue boxes. Yeah, that's fun. Like, you know, school shopping is boring, but there's a way to spice it up a little bit. My favorite part, though, of school shopping was picking out, especially when I was younger, was picking out a backpack. Like, we would get a new backpack every year, and it's like, what am I going to get this year, boys? It was fun. Yep, the Chromebook cart. Here it comes. Oh, cool math games. Oh, I used to play the heck out of cool math games. I loved, like, all the restaurant games, like Papa's Burgeria or whatever it was. I also, what was it called? It was like a game called Blockors or Bloxors or something. It was like this cube, or not a cube, like a rectangle, and you would have to maneuver it around the map and, like, get it in, like, this little pit or something. It was fun. I did not get a My Hero backpack, no. My Hero was a little bit after my time of trying to get, like, super cool backpacks. But, not trying to brag or nothing, but when I was a kid, I did have a Lightning McQueen backpack with the matching lunchbox. So, I know, I was the cool kid. Totally didn't get bullied for that one. But Lightning McQueen is cool, you know? Cars. We love cars. Wow. Papa's games were peak. I agree, absolutely. Oh, we should totally do a cool math game stream. Yeah, the backpack with the matching lunchbox, just to seal the deal, you know? Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, no, and the matching lunchbox. I felt like, you know, and you want to go a step further, you get those shoes with the lights in them. See, now, when I was really young, we had the shoes with the heels that were wheels. They were Heelys, I think is what they were called. That was, like, a big thing at my elementary school back when I was there. Same thing with, like, silly bands or whatever, you know, those rubber bands that were shaped like animals. Those were the days. Anyway, we're almost done with crypto here. Who won crypto? We have Season 6J is king in third, Steam in second, and Not L11 in first. Very, very cool. Congrats to our top three. Yeah, the coolest kid in school, absolutely. Yeah, whoever, like, ran the fastest was the coolest, too, you know? Elementary school played by different rules. But congrats to our top three, and with that being said, that'll just about do it for trivia tonight. Thank you so much for swinging on by for trivia. We do have a few minutes left if you guys want to hang out for just a little bit longer, but that'll do it for trivia. We do trivia every Thursday on stream, so tune in next week if you are just here for trivia. I get it. I understand. Trivia is pretty fun. I get it. Shoes got banned at my school because someone ran into a teacher. Yeah, that would explain it, yeah. We definitely had our fair share of bans at our school, too. Pokemon cards was a big one because people would, like, rip other people off in trades, you know, like, on purpose. They would steal each other's cards. It was just a big mess. So, Pokemon cards were banned. Have you thought about streaming on Twitch? I have, and I have done it way back when. I do have a Twitch account. You could probably find me over there. I do have some streams, I think, still saved on there. Maybe not. But I used to stream on Twitch all the time before I switched to YouTube. Hi.
That's my cat.
Then take her back. I thought you were sleeping.
No, I kind of fall asleep.
Oh, what the heck, bro? You just missed trivia.
It's okay.
And we're talking about We're talking about things that were popular when you were in school.
Why?
For nostalgia's sake. Like we were just
I'm
talking
not
about
nostalgic for anything.
We were just talking about Heelys and silly bands and Pokemon cards. Did you have Heelys?
No, girl.
You weren't cool then. You're not allowed to join our club. You can't sit at our lunch table.
Did you have Heelys?
I did have Heelys.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I also had those.
No, you didn't.
I also had those moon shoes. Do you know moon shoes?
No, you didn't. I'm gonna text.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna text my uncle and ask him.
He's not gonna know what Heelys are.
I'm gonna text my aunt and ask her.
She's not gonna know what Heelys are either.
Okay, I'm gonna text Kenna and ask her.
Like she's gonna know what Heelys are.
She knows what Heelys are.
No, that was before her time.
No, it wasn't.
She's 17. That was before her time.
She knows. She knows what they are.
Doubtful. And how old was she when I was in elementary school? Like 2? Yeah, go ahead and give her a text.
Girl, she's probably seen them online.
But no, I also had the moon shoes. They were pretty cool, except they couldn't bounce for anything.
See, that's what I don't understand about people nowadays. Is they're like, you know about this? You must be old. I'm like, yeah, because I can't watch something, 20 years after it comes out. I must have been there for the release.
I know.
Like,
why are you doubting my coolness in 2nd grade? I was just telling them about how I had a Lightning McQueen backpack with a matching lunchbox.
Why am I doubting your coolness in 2nd grade?
Yeah.
Because I've met you.
What, I can't be a cool 2nd grader? You didn't know me in 2nd grade.
No comment.
Otherwise, what else was popular way back when?
I would...
Oh, tech decks? Yeah, the little skateboards. I can never figure out how to work them, but, they were cool, I guess. Does Kat have dyed hair?
No.
Not at the moment. You used to.
Yeah, I've dip dyed a couple times, and I've done split dip dyes, and one side was blue, and the other side was pink, and I had it where one side was purple and the other side was pink. Anything that I could do without bleaching my hair, I was okay with. And then I did money pieces in the front that were blonde. And, never mind. I did have to use bleach for the money pieces, and I did use bleach for the blue. And one weekend, Tanner was gone, and I just decided that the blue kept giving me the middle finger no matter how much I tried to get it out. Anyone that has dyed their hair blue will know. And so I just took scissors and I just hacked it all off, and then I did money pieces in the front. And I went into work the next day, and I did medical cleaning at the time. And one of the pharmacists there pulled me aside and was like, I just think your hair looks so much more better when it's natural. And she's like 50. I'm like, okay, first of all, get out of my business, you B-word. First of all. Second of all, I have 2 blonde pieces in the front of my face. You think that's natural? Like...
Obviously.
But she loved it, girl. She had to pull me aside and tell me how much prettier I was when I didn't have all those colors in my hair. Like a little Satanist. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Beyblades. Yeah, except, we got bullied because we all had Ninjago spinners and they weren't as cool as the Beyblades.
Oh, wait, but I was gonna say, my hair is just my natural color now, so it's ginger, and I've never dyed my full head of hair because I love my red hair. The only thing that I've ever done is, add, accents to it or, dip dye it, but I would never dye my full head of hair. I love my hair color too much. Mm-hmm. So, there you go. Very long answer, but there you go. For whoever cares.
Long story short, yes.
Which is probably no one, but whatever. Cry about it.
When did you start watching Ninjago? Last week.
See.
Last week, give or take.
Like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah. I started last week. Yeah, I just thought this YouTube thing would be fun.
Yeah, up until now it's just been a lie, but now it's real.
We were just talking about that earlier and how stupid that is. Because it make no sense.
What a lucrative business.
Bro got his lunch money stolen. No, I didn't eat lunch at school. I always brought my own.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't trust the school lunches. Neither did my parents, so they always packed my own.
What did you used to have for lunches?
My mom would make me a peanut butter sandwich. And she would throw some fruit in there. And a note that said,
We were just talking yesterday about how I introduced you to a lot of different foods because my parents are like very adventurous people when it comes to food. They like a bunch of different cultures' food. My dad loves Japanese food. My parents both like Moroccan food. So I introduced you to, I don't think you had had sushi when you moved here.
Sushi.
What did you try the other day that you had never had before? Oh, we were talking about couscous, because you had never had it until you lived here.
Yeah.
So.
Very,
kimchi.
very vanilla taste growing up. Chicken nuggets or peanut butter sandwiches.
Very vanilla taste now, girl.
Dude, I love chicken nuggets, I'll have you know.
I was thinking more about your mayo sandwiches, but sure.
They're, quesadillas.
Yeah, it really got me that good.
I don't care. Mayonnaise is good.
It's the reading
I don't care if that makes
every
me white.
day.
The library is closed.
No, the library's open.
No, I totally was a teacher's pet, especially in high school. Because I was really into, like, writing and reading and, like, English classes and stuff like that. So all the English teachers liked me.
Really depended for me. Either my teachers absolutely hated me and the feeling was mutual, or I was really close with them and now I'm friends with them on Facebook. But there was one guy who set my homework on fire in the middle of class to, like, prove a point to me. He, like, tried to burn a hole in the middle of it, so I turned it in to the class that it was for and got an A, and then I gave it to him. Cool. He loved that. So,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
There was a lot of teachers. There was one that was like, all of you are stupid and you'll never get an A in geometry or whatever it was, and then boom, got an A.
Oh yeah, we had a couple of those too.
Anger really fuels me.
We have a $2 super chat from Blake. Blake says, yesterday I got all the OG Skulkin figures. Very cool. Yeah, I don't have all of them. I think I'm missing a couple of like the lesser grunts, but I do have all the generals like Samakai and Knuckle and Cruncha. Wait, I might not have Whiplash. No, I see him. I have Whiplash. Thank God. But thank you, Blake, for the $2 super chat.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Congrats on the figures. But no, I liked the English classes, and it got to the point where one of them, my junior year, would have me grade other people's papers.
Yeah, I was really close with like a couple of my English teachers too. I had no issues with any teachers unless they gave me issues, and then I was hell on earth.
Well, sure, yeah.
So, but you're not gonna stand in front of this class and tell all of us that we're stupid, and I'm certainly not gonna let you try and humiliate me and burn my homework in front of me. I'm not gonna stand for none of that.
Oh,
especially when I was younger. I was a little monster when I was younger.
I did not have the super chat sound on Blake, but I do appreciate the super chat regardless.
Can you make it play like...
No, I can't.
Oh.
But Father would not want you to do this, brother. You know the drill. You know the drill.
I was gonna say one of us could do it, but no, I don't think we could.
I will just say it, you know.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm not gonna do the accent.
I don't think we could do the impression. I don't think that I don't honestly. I don't know.
Dude, he was going to sound like that at first. They recorded the whole.
Who voiced him? Was it a white man?
Yes, it was a white man.
Yeah,
at least I think so.
Especially.
I don't know the nationalities of a lot of the voice actors. I probably shouldn't make that assumption. But anyway. No, I definitely should not have that kind of power. But it was fun.
Yeah, I don't think you should have that type of power either. You helped, because I had a lot of anxiety about, my writing and stuff, especially towards the end of college, so you always, read it over and just, made sure that, obviously we were supposed to run things through, Grammarly and stuff, but, you would do a quick once-over for me, too, just to, help settle my nerves, and I always appreciated that.
Yeah.
So... See, I can be nice to you.
Let's see. I've been trying to figure this out, all stream, what this, fight in chat is about. And I have no idea what it's even about. If someone can give me the cliff notes, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I want to know the tea as well.
What is the tea, sis?
Spill that tea, sister.
My freshman English teacher always graded my essays super passive-aggressively, so positive he didn't like me one bit. I mean, I had teachers like that, too, especially, math teachers.
I didn't have teachers like that. I had professors like that. I had one teacher that, like, you know how you can, like, drop a pin on it and write, like, a note?
Sure.
Her notes would be, like, in all caps, wrong! I'm like, okay, that's super helpful. Thank you so much.
Great constructive feedback.
Really helpful. Really, really, like, I know exactly what I did wrong when you just say, wrong!
Oh my gosh.
Love that.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of math teachers that were, frankly, not good at their jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised to learn that a lot of them are no longer teaching. It's like, no kidding.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised that one that called us all stupid. Wouldn't be surprised if he's not teaching anymore. I think my AP statistics teacher is probably still teaching. He really did a good job, and he would let me come in after class and, like, help me understand stuff, because he could tell I was trying, and he really appreciated that, and I think we had, like, a mutual understanding. I really liked him.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, teachers were 50-50 for me. It wasn't necessarily based on subject. It was whether or not we got along personality-wise. Because I even fought with my driver's ed teacher. And people would be like, you know, why are you not worried about what your parents would say? I'm like, if I tell my mom what happened, she would tell me I'm right. Like, I got in a fight with my bus driver. And because I stood up for myself, because someone was bullying me, and I told my mom that, and she's like, I'm gonna frame that letter when they send it to me. My mom's a queen. She doesn't care. She said, if they're being disrespectful to you, why should you have to respect them just because they're older? No. And I love that queen.
But no, and then,
shouts out Anne.
Sometimes I would have some teachers or like some professors in college or whatever that were super chill. And literally one of the days I had class, it was like an 8 a.m. class that I wasn't there like half the time for. But I strolled in one day and I was like, hey man, I gotta go do this thing. Is it cool if I just like don't show up for class? He's like, sure. You know, he liked
I remember you telling me about
he liked
that
me.
guy,
Yeah, he liked me a lot because I told him that I did like YouTube and he was like, oh, that's so cool, you know? But
clout.
yeah, literally, do you want to know what I had to do? The Pokemon Presents was happening. And I went back to my dorm room and I saw the announcement of Sword and Shield.
I mean, it's not like you were doing bad in the class or something.
Well, no, I had the highest grade in the... I didn't have to take the final, dog. Because I had such a high grade in that class, he didn't even make me take the final.
Yeah.
I just sat there and watched everyone else do it, and they all gave me dirty looks. I'm like, well, cry about it.
Yeah, get better. Do you remember that?
Scrub.
Oh my god. Do you remember that one class in college where that lady... I don't hate her. I just hate the way she teaches. Because... literally, like, every week, no one knew what was going on. Not just me. No one. I would post my discussion post, literally be crying, because I'm like, I have no idea if this is right. I have no idea what the hell this woman is trying to say to me. And so I would post it and just be like, alright, you know what? Let's hope that this is right. And I would look through the other discussion posts. I'm like, none of these people know what the hell they're talking about either. It's not just me. She was so bad at explaining things, and I'm pretty sure I had a panic attack like every single week trying to figure out what that woman wanted me to write into my essays.
Well, some teachers just aren't good at their jobs, you know?
Oh my god. And it's not like I did not work hard. I would message her and be like, okay, I don't understand this. Could you explain this further? And then she would like explain it oh, Waffle's behind you.
Yeah, she does this sometimes.
She would explain it just a little bit more, and I'd be like, alright, I guess that's the best I'm getting. I guess we'll work with that very vague answer. Like, oh, it was such a nightmare. And she was so nice, but she was so, like, she would, like, never just give you what you needed to know. Oh, it was it was a nightmare. I do not miss college.
I got caught up on the lore.
Okay. What's going on? Because I feel like you know what? Let me pull up the chat. Let me see all the...
If you see a lot of bald emojis, like emojis with bald guys, we're doing this new thing where whenever there's like tension in the chat, we just all put bald emojis.
Okay.
As a way to like cleanse the chat.
I saw a lot of puke emojis.
Is it in response to the bald emojis?
I don't know.
Don't make fun of bald people. It's not okay. Bald people are people too.
Kat, I hated most of my teachers. Here's the thing. If they were nice to me, I was nice to them. If they were not nice to me, I was a monster. That's how it was.
Yeah, that's
like, there was one teacher, like art teacher in middle school that literally everyone hated. They're like, she's so mean, blah, 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 blah. I was always nice to her. She was always nice to me. It's like people just wouldn't like respect like her rules and stuff. And then she would, you know, do what she said she was going to do, take away their phone or what have you. And then they would be all butthurt about it. It's like, well, you know, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And I knew that in middle school. And, you know, I think that you get what you put out. So I put out niceness to her. She put out niceness back to me. And everyone was always like, why do you get along with her? I'm like, because she's not mean. You guys just don't follow her rules and then get mad when she, you know, punishes you for doing wrong. There are consequences to your actions. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, it's not like they were stupid
Unless if
rules.
you're a politician.
They weren't like stupid rules. It was like basic rules. Like, don't talk in class. Like...
Did you hear that one? We're getting political up in here.
Oh, God, what?
You said your actions have consequences, and I said unless you're a politician.
Oh, yeah, well, I meant like in school.
Then no one cares, you know?
I meant like in school, girl.
Well, obviously it was a joke.
Sometimes not even then, too, because... those boys on the bus, did they get in trouble? No, I got in trouble for standing up for myself.
Well, that's just school in general.
Which was just hilarious.
The bullies don't get in trouble, but you get in trouble if you fight back.
And I said something along the lines of, like, you guys can just F off. And it was...
Except she didn't say F.
It was quoted in the letter.
She said frog.
And it was quoted in the letter, like, in quotations, what I said. My mom was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever read. I'm gonna have to hang this up. And then, ever since, my mom worked close by, so I would just walk to her car and then just hang out in her car until she was done with work, and then she would take me home, because I was banned from the bus or whatever the hell, which, girl,
See,
I
never took the bus unless it was like a field trip, because I lived close enough to school where I would either walk or my dad would drive me.
Yeah, and I didn't. If I walked home, I mean, I might as well wait for my mom, because by the time I walk home,
I used to walk home
it'd be about
all
the time.
time.
Like, it was so far away.
Kind of miss those days of just like walking home from school.
What is the best class you had? I really liked...
You ever get banned from the bus?
Oh, you know what? Y'all can be as whatever as you want about it, but I had a horrible bus driver, and she would punish the people that stood up for themselves against the people that would bully on the bus. And I told her what's what, and I told those kids what's what, and I don't regret it. Banned from the bus. I don't want to be a part of your elusive club anyway.
Driving yourself was the best. Yeah, especially when I turned 16, I got my license, and I got a moped. That was so fun to drive to school. Wasn't really fun trying to drive passengers, because it was a teeny tiny little moped. Could barely handle one person, let alone two people.
The bullies were her children. They were not. They were, I knew their parents and stuff. Like, they lived in my neighborhood. No, they were just some random snobby kids that thought they were better than everybody else. And honestly, they were losers, which is probably why they were lashing out.
Hi, mommy.
Like, now that I think about it. But...
You want a Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kat, didn't you tell us about the bus experience? Yeah, I'm still salty. Years and years later.
Dude, I used to drive...
I'm gonna be mad about it.
Oh, I'm almost freaking out.
Like...
I used to drive my moped all the time to school. It was like white and red. Of course, I slapped an Autobot logo on that bad boy because I had to. And yeah, I had a matching helmet that wouldn't fit in my locker, so I had to always like tie it to the moped itself. People were mad because I would always like take up a parking spot with my moped, and I was like, I'm sorry, I drive a motor vehicle. As far as I'm concerned, this parking space is fair game. What am I supposed to do? Shove this thing in the bike rack?
Yeah, exactly.
Not happening. It's basically a motorcycle.
Not happening.
It's like literally the size of what a regular motorcycle, except it wasn't as powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could only go up to 30 miles an hour going downhill. It was very low power.
When I was in school, you would have put all those bullies in their place. I wasn't afraid to put anyone in their place. Teachers, bus drivers, driver's ed teachers.
Dude, I love my moped. I still have it up at my parents' house. I think it has a dead battery though, but I should totally get a new battery for that thing.
Snot-nosed kids, mean girls, anyone. No one was safe.
Yeah.
Do you have pets?
No.
Yes, we do.
We have two random raccoons that live here.
We have one black ferret named Momo and a non-binary dog named Waffle. No, we have two cats. One of them is named Momo. The other one's named Waffle. Where is that moped, by the way?
I told you, it's at my parents' house.
Oh, so it's still there.
Yeah, they were gonna sell it, but they never did.
Huh.
I don't know what they're saving it for.
For you.
Yeah, I drove on the main road with it because I only drove it like to and from school, and in town you can only go 25, so I just went full speed everywhere. I did get pulled over once though for a really dumb reason because I was at a stop sign, right? And when you're at a stop sign, you're supposed to stop, right? I stopped. Cop was behind me. Put my foot down in the thing, looked both ways, drove. He pulled me over. You didn't put both feet on the ground. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? I stopped at the stop sign, my guy. What do you want me to do? When I pull up with my car, I'm supposed to open the door, get out, and... It was like, okay, I get what's going on here. Your monthly quota is almost up and you don't have enough people pulled over.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll be your sacrificial lamb.
Did you get a ticket?
No, of course not, because it was a really stupid reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think they could... What would the ticket be for that?
It did not put both feet on the ground when at stop sign. Stupid.
Wow, this person... I understand where you're coming from, but I think you're taking it just a little bit too seriously. WTF, a non-binary dog. How... I'm not
It's a joke.
Does a dog choose no? No is in there. Okay, whatever. What their identity is.
It's a cat.
It's a joke.
It's an inside joke for stream.
It's a joke.
Yeah, seeing that from a car's point of view would be hilarious. Yeah, exactly. You pull up to the stop sign, you open up your door, you just boom, 2 feet on the ground, shut your door, go on your way. So stupid. But no, the cops in my town were dumb. So
I don't know what this pertains to, but I personally found it really funny. Jesus Christ has died on us.
Jesus will rise again.
And there's no room for sinners in his kingdom.
He's doing the classic draft
Oh my
dodging
gosh.
technique, yelling about Jesus.
Now, my mom is religious. Now, don't cringe, because she doesn't believe in organized religion, and she believes that God loves all people, not just the people that some
Ninjago
people...
stream
whatever.
gets political and religious.
Whatever. My mom believes that God loves all, period. So, no, but not this group, not this... No, she loves all. She literally, defends, trans people online. She's a saint, alright, whatever. But she... forgot where I was going with this. Oh, I told her about how that one person was mad that I said that the coal that I drew drunk in a Ninjago drawing video looked like Jesus. And I said to her, I'm like, we can't even say people look like Jesus now? That's offensive? And
There were so many people.
And she literally was like, that's literally not offensive at all. Did he look like Jesus? And I was like, yeah, girl. And
Dude.
she was like, well, I don't know why they're crying about it.
No, I'll say this. There were so many people that were trying to find a reason to get mad at that video that we made. But no one could find a good reason.
Yeah. So...
maybe we should choose to get mad about something else instead.
yeah.
Just a thought. Or,
Yes.
find a different hobby, I guess. I don't
Oh,
know.
religious territory.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying that, the people that were I'm assuming they're religious, and that's why they were upset about it. My mother actually is, and she not only talks the talk, she walks the walk, unlike a lot of religious people.
Oh, yeah,
And
we're
she
definitely
did not
making more.
care.
Don't worry. Yeah, we're going to be making more drunk
So-
Ninjago drawings. We haven't filmed any new ones yet, but soon. There we go. Yeah, Smash or Pass or drunk drawing. What video did you like making more?
The drawing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember trying to film the Smash or Pass video, and the same thing happened with the drunk drawing video, where you were like, "Are we not recording an intro?" And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna do that now." I
don't understand how
never
TV
record
magic works.
I never record my intros first. It's always, let me film the bulk of the content, then let's go back and do intro, outro, done. That's how I usually film stuff. So we just got into it immediately, and it kind of threw you off a little bit.
Well, I don't know. Oh, look at the two babies. They're sitting next to each other.
Aw.
Sisters.
Yo, baby. But yeah, that's just how I film things. It's pretty much how a lot of movies are made, too. They never film it, in sequence.
Yeah, I guess I knew that on some level, but it just felt weird to experience it.
Ooh, speaking of which, if you guys want to go see a really good movie, may I recommend the film Horizon: An American Saga. It's 3 hours long, but It's really worth it. It's very good. I loved it.
Problematic for some.
Oh, it's very problematic, but it's a product of the time. You know?
I mean,
it's the 1800s. They're not going to be nice.
For accuracy, then yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's the 1800s. They're not going to be nice. You know, it was a different time.
This is such a great live. So much drama.
I know, so much tea. The library is closed. The library is open because reading is what? Fundamental.
You have become a full-fledged fan. And every person that I have ever shown Drag Race to is like, I don't think it'll be for me. I don't know if I'll like it. And then pretty soon they'll be like, aren't we going to watch the finale this week? My brother, you, other people in my life, like, they were like, I don't think it's for me. And then I show them Drag Race, and they're quoting it. They're, you know, sending me, like, Instagram pictures of their favorite queens. I'm like, y'all know it's good.
It's the inevitable cycle that keeps cycling.
It got Emmy nominations and Emmy wins for a reason. Because it is peak television.
Yeah, well, Ninjago's won Oscars.
Well, it's been my favorite show since I was, like, a teenager. So, one of my favorite shows, I should say.
True.
So, I've been watching it since I was, like, 15, 16. So...
No, it's not going to be a 2-hour stream. We're probably going to wrap it up here soon.
Wait,
but I kind of don't want to because it's like we're not going to stream tomorrow and I like streaming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a few more questions.
Jay Walker, and that's the tea. You remember that this season? Yeah. And that's the tea. They all had to say it at the end.
Is that a sequins dress?
Is that a sequins dress? Where my people live? Where my Roxy fans at?
Right here.
Yeah, you love Roxy.
I do. Roxy's cool.
Which honestly work. Because, like, and you liked Sasha Colby. All the ones where I was like, if he doesn't like this queen, we might have a problem. You loved them. Like, Latrice, loved. Roxy, you loved. Saphira, you loved. Sasha Colby, you loved. Like, all the ones where I'm like, if you don't like this queen, we're gonna have a problem. Like...
would you rather have New Order or One for All? What does New Order do again? I don't remember.
I mean, One for All slowly kills you. Does New Order do that? Because if it doesn't do that, that's automatically the winner.
I like all the different powers that he gets within One for All. You know, like he's got like the Black Whip and the whatever else.
What is New Order?
Aw, the two kitties are sitting next to each other.
Literally just said that.
The babies.
A quirk in My Hero Academia that allows the user to manipulate their surroundings and themselves. That one. Obviously. Telekinesis, down.
Sure.
100% I want that.
When I make videos, I personally take the clip video, gonna upload first, then record the voiceover, then add the outro. It's a good way of doing it.
Aw, streams peak when Kat first joined them. Aw, thanks.
Aw.
A lot of people disagree, but I appreciate that you appreciate me, and I appreciate you, fam.
Which Ninjago characters should I make into bracelets? Need to do something with my hands right now. What if you made, like, Serpentine? Since, like, they're kind of, like, long.
What am I doing now?
You're not doing anything.
Oh, I thought you said, what if you made Serpentine?
No, I was talking to Jazzy in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Because they're making Ninjago bracelets. And I was like, what if you did Serpentine, like a snake, you know?
No. Do Pythor, but do, like, his colors. Like, white, purple, red. Well, that's one version of Pythor.
Do one for, like, every tribe or something.
Yeah.
This is the Constricti bracelet. Only real Constricti fans can wear it.
We all appreciate you. Aw, thank you. I want to say this name, but I've said it before, but I'm worried I'm wrong. Gayrig? Let me know if I'm wrong. Oh, BTW Cat, I made a Manu bracelet.
Oh, God.
See, Jassy, and this is why I love you. And this is why this is why you are co-CEO. Because you make great decisions like that, and you're creative and intelligent, and I respect and appreciate you.
I was gonna say, I'll tell you what I was gonna.
And I know those things sounded joking, but I meant them sincerely.
I can't say what I wanted to say, but I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because it is not a pleasant
Random
story.
person says who?
Says
honestly, that line was it gave.
We still haven't finished that movie.
I've never laughed so hard at any, like, part in a movie in my entire life. I literally laughed so hard the first time I watched that I cried. Because it's this, like, earnest moment, and the bird, like, goes, "Says who?" And then, like, does duck lips, and I'm like, this one's about to be, like, abandoned by his family. Why are we over here, like, mewing or whatever?
Did you just say mewing?
Yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it?
What?
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
Did I just learn a new word?
Girl, you know what that means.
What does it mean?
Okay, you've never heard of that?
It's like Mew the Pokemon.
No, girl.
What are you doing?
Walking over here? Is that fine with you?
No, it's freaking me out.
You'll live.
I'm dead. I've died. Ooh, Cat thoughts on The Boys episode 6. Fantastic episode.
It was really good, and I was really sad that it was over, but I was also anxious and worried the entire time. So, just a normal episode.
There's a little Spider-Man arc that does not end well for anyone involved.
It's like when you do, like, you know that meme about Starlight, which, by the way, y'all need to stop that meme. She looks gorgeous, and you need to mind your business. But that meme where it's like they have that filter on and it makes your face look like handsome Squidward.
Mewing mentioned.
That's what I think mewing is. I don't know.
How about you just say that you're making a face?
How about you mind your business? How about that?
Fine, I'll go mew by myself in the corner.
Oh, girl,
am I using that
on.
right?
Miss me with the BS. Kat, why do you call Tanner a girl? He is obviously a person of the male gender.
That face when I'm a girl.
That face.
Am I a pretty girl?
When calling him girl doesn't compromise his masculinity.
You called me a what?
Oh my god.
I gotta go eat a burger or something, man. My
my
testosterone is like...
First of all, it's just how I talk. And second of all, the people in my life love it. I call my mom Girly Pop, and she lives. She thinks that's the funniest thing that she's ever heard in her entire life. I'll call her and I'll be like, "What's up, Girly Pop?" And she'll literally laugh.
Oh,
so,
I do look good with makeup. Thank you. You guys seen that picture of me with makeup, right?
I did your makeup.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I had it as my Twitter picture for a while.
And that's my Ochako wig that you're wearing. My cosplay
I didn't have a wig of my own. But I had it as my Twitter profile picture for a while. I had to get rid of it because people were being creepy in my messages.
Welcome to being a girl. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it was great. 10 out of 10 experience.
I use girl in a gender neutral way sometimes. Yeah, exactly. That's how I use it too.
Girl, dude, bro, all of them.
My sister
Gender
also
neutral.
calls my mom Girly Pop. I think me and your sister would get along, Dakota.
And then I saw her face. Oh, it wasn't Ochako wig, yeah, because you had it for a cosplay.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a wig of my own. But my hair was, like, long at that point. My hair used to be down to, like, my shoulders.
Yeah, that was wild times.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you doing that now.
Yeah, it was definitely a phase.
I think it would annoy you, like, a lot now.
Do you want to know what that phase was called? It was called I am too scared to go to the hairdresser.
Until you met your girl Pam.
So I just
and then Pam gave you the works, and now you're not afraid.
Pam knows what I want every time.
See,
Pam's my hairdresser, by the way, and she's awesome. Huge shout out to Pam.
I finally found, like, a hairdresser. I'm like, this girl nailed my hair. I want her every time. I booked her again, and then I showed up. I'm like, okay, you're not the same girl, but whatever. We'll go with it. Went with her. She also did a fantastic job, so shouts out both of them. They're both named Jordan, and I don't know which one's which, but they both slay hair, so I don't care which is which. So, and they both get a big tip either way.
Yay.
But... Oh, bye, Lizzie.
Should have put on a toga wig. Now we're talking.
I am a girl, but I prefer tomboy. Yeah, if someone pulled me aside and said, hey, you know what, girl kind of makes me feel like a certain type of way, then I wouldn't say it to them. But I always use it in a very gender neutral way, and the people in my life know that. So.
Oh, your hairdresser's also coincidentally named Pam? That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it's the same Pam.
Unite. But I do think that if someone asks you nicely not to say it because it makes them feel a certain type of way, whether that's like body dysmorphic or whatever, I think you should respect that. But I think most people use it neutrally, and if you're using it neutrally and from a kind place, then it shouldn't be a big deal. So... Kat, you should do a ponytail like Nia and Sora, Skylar, Pixel. Now, ponytails are not for me, girlfriend, because I have a lot of hair and it's heavy. So I really, if I wear it up, I wear it in braids because that's the only way it doesn't hurt the top of my head. Uh-huh. So, I mean, just like, and not in a bragging way, like sometimes it is really annoying to have like a lot of hair because it's like I want to tie it up because I'm warm and then my head starts hurting and I'm like, okay, well, do I want to be warm or do I want my head to hurt? You know?
Ooh, so, could I potentially show y'all the Manu bracelet? Sure, if you want to DM it to me.
Lizzie just wrote, Kat, I'm not leaving, LOL. Wait, I thought...
No, I think she wrote, like... She wrote, gotta eat, and then she specified that.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my bad, Lizzie. I love how she was like, girl, what are you talking about?
Everyone in the chat thought that she was leaving.
But I do love a high pony, though. Love. I just don't know if I'm that girl.
What other Lego do you collect besides Ninjago? Not a whole lot nowadays, but I used to be big into like Hero Factory and Bionicle and City and Space Police and all that. That was like way back when, though. What are you laughing at, Holmes?
Combat.
Oh. I was like, I'm trying to explain my lore.
I'm sorry, I read it and I couldn't focus on anything. Tanner, I don't like the way my skin feels on my body. Kat, girl, shut up.
I don't like the way my skin feels on my body.
That is our dynamic. You walk in and say some really out-of-pocket stuff, and I go, girl, shut up.
I want to quote that one RuPaul thing.
Girl, that's dumb. You can say the beginning of it.
Yeah, I can't say the second half of that line.
Yeah.
All right, Jazzy just sent it to me. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, I guarantee he's gonna lie about his height because he lies about pretty much everything.
I'm 7 foot tall.
He's 49 and bald, and apparently 7 feet tall now. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god.
Isn't that cool?
I would wear this. I would wear this.
Work.
100% I would. I love the little like silver feather detail. Love that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Obsessed. You
Thanks
did a really
for sharing
good job.
that, Jazzy.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, needles.
No.
You get it? Sharon Needles?
No. We don't talk about that queen.
There's a drag queen called Sharon Needles.
And she's rightfully canceled. Don't look her up. Don't give her any clout. She doesn't deserve it. Forget she exists.
However, if you want to check out my girl Dawn.
However, if you want to check out... Here, let's go from this season, our favorites. If you want to check out Adore Delano, Bianca Del Rio... trying to think. But I like Ben de la Creme. Ben de la Creme. Oh, Milk. Obviously, we both liked Milk. I liked Jocelyn up until that one episode where she was like really dark out of nowhere, and I was like, girl, the hell? Girl. But yeah, check out those queens, because we're on season 6.
Yeah, let's see, I'm bald, I'm 48 years old, I'm still alive, surprisingly. I'm 7 feet tall. How much do I weigh? Probably a good 450. I got like the build of a Sims character. It's like when you like jack up all the levels on The Sims. Let's see. Oh, is Danny headed out? Sounds good, Danny.
How tall are you actually?
7 foot.
Oh my god, girl, seriously, how tall are you?
I am 7 foot 1 inches.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm like
450 pounds.
Oh my god, I'm 5'8", like 5'8", 5'9".
And you're like leagues shorter than me, probably like a foot and a couple inches.
Yeah, when I wear like certain shoes, you're like, why are you so short?
Why are you so tiny, bro?
which makes me feel really great.
Does it, or?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. Yes, 48, bald, 7 foot, 450 pounds.
Bro's literally...
It's just like me.
Wait, Spider-Car says Bro's literally a Sims character.
Someone put this on the wiki if that exists. I'll tell you, I actually had to put in a request to get my wiki page deleted because someone was on there making up some, like, depressing backstory about my dad that wasn't real. I was like, what is going on here? So I hit up the people that run the YouTube wiki or whatever it's called, Wikitubia, and I was like, I didn't sign off on any of this. I have no idea what this is about. Can you, like, get rid of it? And they're like, we can delete your page. I'm like, sure, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So huge shout out who to whoever was writing fan fiction. Really appreciated that.
I don't even know where to
start. Yeah, it's really
with that.
creepy. I was like, what is going on?
You want to know some tea? So I was listening to Sibling Rivalry podcast with Bob the Drag Queen, Monet Exchange. Go check it out. They're lovely, amazing queens. Bob was out, so Detox, Detox, was filling in, and Detox was talking about how she has this crazy stalker fan, and this stalker has, like, made up stories about, like, that they've, like, had and lost children together. She literally moved. She believes she's dating Detox. Detox had to get a restraining order. She found out that Detox moved from LA to Chicago, moved to Chicago too. Girl, wild and out.
Yeah, no. See,
wild and out with Nick.
See, that's why I always set my Instagram location to Los Angeles, because I've had people that have stalked me before.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
And it's like, no thanks, I'm okay.
Yeah. Ew, Tanner fanfic. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. No. See, that's why I had to shut that down. Make your fanfics about, like, fictional characters, you know?
Yeah. Once it starts to, like,
same rules with, like, shipping. Don't ship real life people. And
I think it's okay if it's, like, if it's a live action show and it's two characters. I think that's
sure, yeah,
okay.
because it's still fictional, you know?
It's still fictional. Except for in Supernatural, y'all that ship Dean and Sam. That's messed up and y'all need therapy. Okay? They're brothers. The therapy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
I was like, I've never seen this show before.
I would say I think that's the only time that shipping, like, real quote-unquote people is acceptable, because realistically you're not shipping them, you're shipping the two characters. Mm-hmm. So
where can I send fan fiction? Or not fan fiction, sorry, fan art. If you want to draw art or whatever, and if you want me to, like, see it, maybe repost it, I'd recommend Twitter or Instagram. Tag me in it. I'll give you a retweet, or I'll post it on my story if you want. That's probably the best way of doing that.
Look at the babies.
Yeah. I've gotten some very cool fan art over the years, though. Like, I have a little folder on my phone.
Wait.
Aw.
Oh, big yawn from Mommy.
Aw. The kitties, they love each other.
Aw. Careful, Mommy. I want you to fall into the crack.
Momo just flops off the bed.
Yeah, her and Waffle both have done that. They've gotten too like caught up in the like petting and cuddling, and they fall off the bed. Mm-hmm. Waffle, it's literally happened on stream. She was way too into the petting, and she fell off the bed.
I'm hungry for a burger. You know what? A burger does sound pretty good, but we're getting burgers tomorrow, so I'm gonna contain myself here.
I'm not getting burgers tomorrow. I'm getting the chicken basket.
Boring.
Oh, I almost dropped my phone.
Lame. No, I haven't gotten caught up on emails yet. I'm gonna try to do that tonight, though. Before bed. Before bed, it's always fun to check the emails.
I don't know what this comment means either, but I love it. Cat love the baby. Love it. Don't know what it means. Love it.
Speaking of kitties, the big cat hates the little kittens we got, so they have to be in separate rooms.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I hope they come around to liking each other, though.
But, I mean, it sounds like you did the right thing. I think the right thing, from what I've read, it's like you're supposed to separate them and then slowly, like, okay, now they have a little bit of time together, then separate them again.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Have a little bit of time together, separate them. They still turned out fine, look at them.
Yeah, they're laying next to each other right now. But every now and then...
This one and Blaze used to be the best of friends. They would sleep in the same bed together. So, I just didn't think it was necessary for them. Plus, we really didn't have the space for it. We kind of did a little bit because Waffle was in your room. And then Momo and Blaze would constantly be in my room. And Waffle... Do you remember the first time Waffle ever walked into my room?
Yeah, be like through a parade.
Yeah, and we were like, hey, you! Like, it was so, like...
She was like, I guess I'll check out this room.
Waffle kind of isolated herself until she was ready. And then,
now she runs around like she owns the place.
Oh my god, yeah. And she gets into the weirdest crevasses. She's just a little queen. Isn't that right?
What was that say? Would you rather date Skylar or Nia? I'll go secret option.
Skylar.
Secret option C for me. Nia's mom. No.
I don't know, man. She's kind of like a pick-me, honestly. She's like a pick-me mom.
She's not.
Yes, we were. When we were watching it today, she's like, no, I've never had problems with that, but I guess we'll help with yours. I'm like, okay, queen. That was not necessary to say. Okay, pick me.
I do want to rewatch.
Now, I've never had problems with that, but I can see how you have. Like,
I do want to
her
rewatch
mother, that's
what
the most condescending thing I've ever heard.
I do want to rewatch what we kind of watched today, because I said that we haven't started Seabound because in a way we really hadn't.
Not a pick me.
We were both trying. We were both
energy.
trying to pack, and we haven't actually like watched it. So
best believe if I'm standing in a room with a girl and she goes, "Of course you've had problems with that, but I never have," I would be on that so quick. Like, I would not let that stand.
Mm-hmm.
So. And my mom would never. And I would never say anything like that to my mom. I was shocked. I'm like, you're her mom. You're saying this to her? Like, that's like high school mean girl stuff. Like, she called you for... Well, she didn't call you for help, so that's even adds more to it. And then you get there. You already know that she didn't ask for you specifically. And then you're gonna come up in there with that energy of, yeah, well, I know you're having problems. I've never had them, but I guess I'll help you with yours because you have them. Like, come on.
No, we haven't started Seabound. We had it on in the background when we were packing. We're gonna actually watch it, like...
Yeah.
Because there's some actual important stuff going on in that first episode that I do want to highlight more. So...
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, see, Lizzie gets it. Lizzie says same cat, same. That would piss me off so much. Yeah, same. I'm not gonna put up with that energy. And that is very, like, that is something a pick-me would say. 100%. Yes. I know you've always had problems with weight, Waffle. I've personally never struggled. But I guess I could help you with your weight problem. Like, girl, no.
She just fat shamed my cat.
Well, she power shamed her daughter.
What?
Nia's mom power shamed her daughter.
I thought you were talking about Waffle.
It was an example.
Oh, okay.
Of how, in any other context, that would sound like a pick-me. Because it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
No, we haven't started. See, I don't know how to explain this any other way.
Kat, do you ship Cole and Kai? Not really. I don't really... But... Now, I'm going to throw out the caveat of, if that's your headcanon, support it. Don't care. Like, pop off. Love that. I personally don't see those two characters together. But I used to think that Kai was like a super straight before I watched the show. And now I would say the super straight is Jay. Like, Kai, I feel like, kind of is like... He's definitely straight, but he's the straight guy that's chill with the gays. For sure. And then Cole, he's one of us, baby. So, in my mind, alright? Before y'all start crying.
Hashtag save my boy Cole.
Yeah, before we're trying to save him.
We gotta save my boy Cole.
Yeah, save him from the queers. From the filthy queers and lesbos like me, as I've heard in your comment section.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Waffle.
Let's see. But yeah, we're probably gonna rewatch that first episode of Seabound that we kind of half watched because, like I said, there's some important stuff going on there. Want to highlight it just a little bit more, and then we'll actually get into the season.
Wait until Kat meets Geo. Yeah, I'm really excited for that, Jazzy, honestly.
It's not for a while.
It's not for a while, but I'm excited about it. Right now, I'm currently excited that Nia is getting the spotlight because she's deserved it for a really long time, and in my opinion, she really hasn't gotten it in the way that I feel she deserves, like how all the other ninjas have.
Mm-hmm.
So, it took a while for her, and it took a while for my boy Cole, but we got there. So, but yes, I am very excited to see that dynamic. Very excited. So,
Let's see.
Kat, would you rather hang out with Nia or Vanya?
Vanya.
I don't really mind either of them, but I guess Vanya, because her energy is kind of like
Ooh.
a lot, and it kind of makes me laugh.
Do you want to see?
I feel like it would be a party.
Do you want to see her minifigure?
Wait. As Delano would say, party.
Do you want to see her minifigure?
Yes.
I have it right here.
Yes, White Waffle. Yes.
There she is.
Damn, they like got her white face.
Well, she was white in the show. She's about as white as snow.
Me.
She's whiter than Elijah Wood.
She's whiter than me, the ginger.
Except she has golden hair.
You know what? Look at my skin tone compared to her skin tone.
Why is she paler?
She is paler, but like my skin has like the like minuscule amount of color compared to hers.
She has an alternate face too, where she's a little angrier.
That's funny. I never really saw her that angry in the show, did we?
No, I think it was more so like to be like, ooh, is she evil? Because we have another evil princess, boys.
I'm glad they didn't do that.
Lloyd is like, hey Cole, I have some experiences with evil princesses. Let me learn you all about evil princesses. The economics. I'm like, good God, kid. Sit down.
Oh my God, Lizzie, I live. Queen. Save my boy Cole. How dare people call Plastic Ninja gay? Unsub on God.
Oh, do you have a sig fig? I do. Do you want to see my sig fig? It's like a minifigure based on yourself, as they call it in the biz.
What's a Shintaron?
People from Shintaro.
Oh.
There's my sig fig. Does that look like me? Describe what you're looking at.
Why are you wearing a cardigan?
Because I couldn't have anything else. I couldn't find anything better. Yeah, like a cardigan and jeans.
You literally live in t-shirts and you couldn't find a t-shirt.
What is a Lego t-shirt? Just a plain... That's boring.
It'd be accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the jeans, yeah. The hair, yeah. You don't have like a colic in the back though.
A what?
A colic. Hair that sticks up in the back. You don't have that.
Okay, well, you can find a better
also,
hairpiece
the
for me
mustache
then.
is very, like... Oh, what's his name?
Okay, never mind. I'll redo my sig fig. Good lord.
Well, okay, did you want me to lie? I didn't know this was...
Well, apparently the sig fig that I've had for the last 4 years is stupid.
Can I make one for you that I feel like better represents you?
No.
Then why don't you just keep the one that... Why do you care what I think, then?
I was using the hair from the Rex minifigure from the Lego Movie 2.
Also, you solely heard the negatives. The jeans make sense. The hair makes sense. The mustache is very Sam Elliott. You have a mustache and a beard. Do they not have, like, mustache and beard? Why are you... What?
I'll explain later why I can't use an actual beard piece. Because it's like a Santa Claus beard, dog. There's nothing in between.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
kind of lame.
You gotta work with what you got.
Okay, well then the mustache makes sense then, because you do have a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't... well, okay, if you didn't want my opinion, why'd you ask?
When you redo your sig fig, put it up on the community post. I probably won't do that, but I definitely will be redoing it, because it's just so awful and terrible and everything in between.
It has the large bushy mustache, though, right? Yes, it sure does. It has that Sam Elliott mustache going on. Kat, would you rather hang out with Lloyd or Nia? Honestly, they're kind of 50-50 for me. Either would be fine. The only one I wouldn't hang out with is Jay. Because I don't think that our personalities would mesh well. At all.
What else do we have here?
Oh, my sig fig. Wait, okay, so is sig fig like your OC?
No.
Or your like
It's
avatar?
it's like a figure that's supposed to represent you.
So yeah, your avatar, your OC.
So, okay, sure. Your original character.
Well, like it's you as like Okay, you know what? Never mind. You don't get it. You don't get it, girl. My sig fig has a banana shirt. I also use the Rex hair from I Am 2.
Lego Movie 2.
Lego Movie 2. You can see me wearing a banana shirt in some of my videos. Oh, that's cool. Kat, do you like Pixel? Yes, I do. Oh my gosh, in the Ninjago movie, I was like, what did they do to my girl Pixel?
Oh yeah, you thought the computer was Pixel.
No, I didn't. I knew it wasn't her. It was a joke
Oh.
about, like, man, like, Pixel sounds so different.
Yeah, we might as well go for 2 hours at this point. We only got like 4 minutes to go.
Kat, what would you do if you were handcuffed to Jay? Cut off my hand.
Cut off Jay's hand.
No, you can break your thumb, get out of the cuffs, run.
Break Jay's thumb.
That, or I'd like, I don't know, fling him into a wall or something. I don't know. It would be the worst day ever. CSM?
Chainsaw Man.
Ah, okay. Fave character from Chainsaw Man.
None of them. I'm trying to think. It's like, who's even...
Well, I love
what?
Pochita. Obviously,
I'll say Power.
No.
She's funny.
Not for me. Well, okay. Well, okay, so...
Or the little gremlin that lives in the chainsaw.
My favorite is Aki, hands down. And then I like Pochita, obviously, because everyone does. I don't mind Denji. And, yeah, I mean, we really haven't gotten to know a lot more of the...
Yeah, we haven't been doing the manga. We've been watching the anime.
Yeah, so...
Well, I mean, when it was on. It's not on anymore.
I also don't mind, I had to look up her name. Kobeni?
I don't know.
I don't know how she is in the manga, but I do not mind her in the anime. And I remember when I was watching it, a lot of people were like, the most annoying character ever. I'm like, she's freaking out because they're trapped. I don't think that that's an unrealistic reaction.
See, I think I might just get rid of the Tournament Temple City, man. Every time I try to adjust something on it, it, like, disintegrates. I don't know why. Like, the whole, roof of the temple fell off. And by get rid of, I mean I'm going to box it up and put it into storage. Use the shelf space for something else, because I'm not, like, feeling this set much anymore.
I like Jay. I have similar energy to him, but I also have Zane's logical side and Lloyd's daddy issues. I feel that.
Oh, you and me both, my friend.
Yeah, I feel that. I know that's right. That sounds like a good mix. Honestly, with Jay, it's like... A lot of times it's like the writing, because he's like he is the comedic relief, right? But sometimes the comedy that they give him is like blue or like, in my opinion, kind of lazy. Whereas other times he has said things that have genuinely made me like chuckle. So it's like, I don't, well, no, I do hate him. That would be a lie. But I think that a lot of times
I do hate him. I'd kill him if I could.
I do think that sometimes it's just the writing, and I think that like if he was given like stronger jokes, that it would land more, and therefore his character would resonate more with me, because there are seasons where he has better jokes than other seasons, and I resonated with him more in those seasons than in the seasons with like the, oh, he peed himself again, you know? So
Jay's defining character trait.
But that's just me personally, you know?
Here, what do you think about this? It's a custom, because they never, you know Twitchy Tim from...
Yeah.
They never did a figure for him, so I made this custom.
I like that he's sad.
Well, of course he is.
That's perfect. Honestly, it looks really good.
Yeah, and that's
no notes.
Using all like official parts too. Like, there are ways to make custom here. Let me show you some other customs that I've made. Let's see if I can find some bangers. Here's that gas station girl that Kai hits on.
With the slushie?
Yeah.
Icon.
The iconic accessory.
The iconic cheerleader with slushie.
Yeah. Who's Pixel? Is that right out there? It's pretty hot. Let's see, who else do I have here? I've got 3 different Pythors. Oh, here you go. I made God himself first Spinjitzu master.
It was the back of his head. I was like, what? That's the back of his head.
Yeah, he doesn't have a face.
Okay.
Because you never see his face in the show.
Okay.
But you do see his disgusting ponytail.
You know, it's emotionally unavailable, Stan.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just punched my bookcase.
You okay?
Yeah. It
I'm
hurt
sorry.
my knuckles a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My knuckles. Oh, I don't know where he went. First Spinjitzu master just disappeared into the void. Find him later, I guess.
Kat, would you rather hang out with Akita or Harumi? Honestly,
Harumi! Whoa! Oh, is that a knife? Oh, you look at that. You've stabbed me.
It would be a fun vibe, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would hang out with either, but I guess because maybe I don't want to do all the whole, like, the mind games thing, probably Akita.
Oh, is the 10th anniversary of Who's Pixel Girl coming up on Saturday? Yeah, when did that episode air? What episode is that? Codename Arcturus? Is that actually coming up soon? Oh my gosh, I should so make like a video. Yeah, July 13th. It's almost the 10th anniversary. Yeah, we gotta celebrate in some way. Oh, I should start planning something.
In the pilot, Jay came across as really annoying when he said, "We're saving a girl, is she hot?" and asking questions such as, "Does she like the color blue?" Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think that kind of told me everything I needed to know right away, and then he had moments of, like, you know, being alright, and then there's also moments like that make me like, no, you know?
I think I might do a special short for Saturday. Or for
Yeah.
next Saturday, rather, for the 10th anniversary. I can see it now. The 10th anniversary of Ninjago's best character. And then it's just the Who's Pixel Girl. What did we decide to name her? Didn't we give her a name? I can't remember. Jeremiah or something? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be a very inside joke for, like, stream only. I don't know. Maybe we'll recruit some more members to the club. Who's to say? Let's see. What other customs do I have?
10 years spinning wrote 10 years of who? Love that.
Let's see. I have customs
Oh
of,
my
like...
god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Gary just outed me. I remember when Kat compared Jay to a nice guy. Yeah, before I watched it, I thought that Kai was going to be like the annoying super straight, and that Jay was going to be like the sweet and sensitive one. Girl, was I wrong. Oh my god, was I wrong.
You know Zane's dead dad?
Yeah.
Here's him. They never made him, so I had to. Scientist man.
Aww.
It's crazy that he never got a figure, though. Oh, Jennifer. Yeah, that's right. Or Jen, if you want to be fancy.
He says, "Hi, son."
He says, "You were built to
Hi,
protect
Waffle.
those who cannot protect themselves."
Yeah, hi, Waffle.
Oh, hold up.
Aw. Yes. Do you love the minifigure?
You know this phase.
Oh no!
You can't explain the joke on stream, but it's so true and so funny.
Had you ever seen that comparison before?
No,
before
that's
I
why
did?
it's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, I also made Cole's dad. I hate you, son. You should be a dancer.
I don't like Cole's dad right now.
He redeemed himself.
Mr. Let's Make Everything All About Me.
I'm gonna sing my song. What else? Got a bunch of custom characters that you don't recognize because we haven't seen them yet, or they're from books. You should read more books.
Was that a read?
I mean, you wouldn't know how.
That's a read. Just out of nowhere, you go, "You should really read more books."
No, I meant like more Ninjago books, like especially the canon ones.
Hi, Mommy. Oh, your sister left, so it's my time to shine.
Otherwise, anything else that we should talk about last minute before we wrap up here? We've been at this for 2 hours. Crazy how some people make Dr. Julian as a bad guy. Yeah, that's the type of people. It's like, let's...
Really?
Yeah, because people are. You know how they.
How?
Okay, so here's the tale of all that, right? They went to the lighthouse in season 6, right? Jay and Nia.
Okay.
And they found Echo Zane, the bronze rusted Zane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I'm familiar.
That's what we're gonna call him. So they were like, well, how come back in season 2 when they were at the lighthouse, Dr. Julian didn't tell them about this other Zane? Why would he just abandon his other son at the lighthouse? He's such a bad dad. I'm like, what?
Why did he leave the lighthouse?
Because they rescued him. He was there imprisoned, and they rescued him from the lighthouse.
I mean, I feel like he could have taken him with, but I don't think that it necessarily makes him, like...
It's called he wasn't there at the time because they didn't plan that far ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Instead of trying to, like, look in, and be like, oh, Dr. Julian's such a bad dad. I don't know. It seems like more of a plot hole to me. Not so much a case of what a horrible dad he is.
Waffle's such a bad dad.
She is.
Yeah, I do. I think it's just...
And there's also, like, a lot of stuff, too. It's like...
It's just they didn't plan far enough ahead for it.
No, but there's also, like, Zane has a memory switch that got deactivated when his dad died, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, why is the memory switch there? How come when Zane asked the dad to remove the memory switch, the dad refused? The dad didn't refuse. He said to him, you're perfect the way you are, flaws and all. Can you fix my flaws? No, they make you you. Bad dad!
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
Anyway, yeah, can we get an amen up in here? Because we are just about done here, folks. Streaming schedule, we stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, updates on the community tab, all that good stuff. And let's get some hugs in the chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the little extended stream for tonight. Reminder, we are not going to be here tomorrow streaming, so we kind of had an excuse to run it just a little bit longer. And by a little bit, I mean by an hour. Just a little bit.
We both typed it at the same time.
Cool. Let's get some steaks and milks in the chat, too. Do you remember that bit from the Ninjago movie where they're trying to imitate how Lloyd talks? And Garmadon is like... he says, that's how Lloyd talks. He sounds like this. Just a little bit.
That's not even the reading challenge. He's just openly mocking him.
He's just making fun of his son.
With his friends.
Parent of the year, yeah. You ever make fun of your son with your son's friends?
It'd be like if my mom went to Bailey and was like, doesn't cat sound like...
But alright, y'all. We're gonna clock out there. Have a good one. Have a fantastic weekend. We will see you guys again on Monday. There will be videos this weekend, just obviously not like streams and stuff, because we will not be here. We will be out and about exploring the world and all that good stuff. Yeah. All right, well, have a good weekend, y'all. We'll talk to you guys again on Monday. Bye.
Peace.